Okay, so you have to, so when we talk about standard costing, particularly with reference to materials, we have to compare the standard cost with the actual cost. And in this question, what you have been given the standard cost in terms of consumption per 1000 kgs of output. अगर आपका एक्चुअल आउटपुट भी 1000 kg होता तो कोई इशू नहीं थी. यू शुड हैव टेकन जस्ट द सेम क्वांटिटी एंड कंपेयर्ड विद एक्चुअल क्वांटिटी. बट आपका एक्चुअल प्रोडक्शन 1000 kg नहीं है. योर एक्चुअल प्रोडक्शन इज हाउ मच? व्हाट इज योर एक्चुअल प्रोडक्शन? 2 lakh kgs. So you should get a multiplier here, which is nothing but 200. Okay, the multiplier is 200. Now, what we will do here is I will take the materials A, B, C and the standard quantities for actual production. You use unitary method. For 1000 kgs of output, you need 800 kgs of A. So how much do you need for 200,000? So just do 800 into the multiplier, right? Simple unitary method. So 800 into 200 for A, 200 into 200 for B, and again 200 into 200 for C. Now what has happened here? Okay, so what is this? This is your standard quantities for actual production, which is 240,000 kgs. Right? This is for producing 200,000 kgs of output. Now, standard price, is it given to you? Standard prices, it is given 2.5, 4 and 1. So 2.5, 4 and 1. Is the actual quantity given to you? Actual quantity? Yes, it is. 1,57,000 for A, 38,000 for B, and 36,000 for C. So this is your actual consumption. Right? Actual consumption. What is the actual price? No, that is per unit. That is per unit. What are your actual prices? 2.4, 4.2 and 1. Okay? These are your actual prices. Now, how will you get your standard cost? How will you get your standard cost? Standard cost is standard quantity multiplied by standard price, isn't it? So your total standard cost is 600,000. You pay attention now. You will get the video recording. Don't worry. You can check it later. So your standard cost is 600,000. Standard cost is nothing but cost per kg into kgs. Price into quantity. That's your standard cost. Actual cost is again same way. Actual quantity in kgs multiplied by price per kg. Rupees per kg. So that is your actual cost. Again, you sum it up. So what are you seeing? That your budgeted cost was 6 lakh rupees, but your actual cost is 5,76,000 rupees. Is it a favorable variance or an adverse variance? This is favorable because your actual cost is lower than your budgeted cost. So you can get your MCV, material cost variance, standard cost minus actual cost. which comes to 24,000 rupees. Now, is this favorable or adverse? Favorable. Has to be, no, because your actual cost is lower. So you can write it as 24,000 F. What is material price variance? Formula: standard price minus actual price into actual quantity. Correct. So we will do that for all, and same way you can get the total price variance, which is 4,500 favorable again on an overall basis, mind you, but on an overall basis it is favorable. But if you drill down deeper, you will see that A, no, not actually adverse. A के लिए favorable है, but B और C के लिए adverse है. So A is the only material where we have negotiated the price properly with our suppliers.
It's negative.
Yes, for B and C it is negative. Bracket is negative. Yes, bracket in Excel is negative. So B and C के लिए adverse variance है, A के लिए favorable है, and on total basis also it is favorable. Plus 4,500. Question can be any which ways. Material usage variance will be standard quantity minus actual quantity multiplied by standard price. Again, drill this down and add it up. All three are favorable. Very good. And total obviously is favorable. Now, what you should do always is check. अगर हम इन दोनों का टोटल लेते हैं यहाँ पे, if I take a total of these two, the price variance and the usage variance, what is the value you get? If you add these two, what do you get? 4,500 plus 19,500 is nothing but 24,000, which is nothing but your material cost variance. So we have been able to establish that material cost variance can be broken up into price variance and usage variance. What are the action items that come here? There is no action item with respect to consumption. Consumption is perfectly okay. You will see all three are favorable. The only action items is to renegotiate the prices with the vendors of B and C. So मटेरियल में जो वेरायंस होती है वो दो पहलू होते हैं, या तो वो प्राइस की वजह से हो सकती है या वो कंजम्पशन की वजह से हो सकती है या वो दोनों की वजह से हो सकती है. सो व्हेन यू ड्रिल डाउन डीपर यू गेट टू नो where are we going wrong on the costs, where are we overspending. So standard costing helps you to do such a analysis. Okay, good, thank you.